Hello outlaws and hello campers. It's Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Or, if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. And now, if it is your first time here, just hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. So now, ubiquitous wood processing taken care of, at least for this video. Guys, I'm coming to you from the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. Today is a Sunday. It's actually a Veterans Day weekend. Right now it's about, well, let me see if I can check my watch here. Oh, it's about 10 minutes until 11. And it's 45 degrees. So it's actually pretty comfortable out here. But guys, it's been about a week since I fucked with the Pomoly titanium hot tent stove. I don't have a lot of time, guys. Just so much is going on. I even have to work tomorrow. Fucking Veterans Day, figures. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna attempt to do the second burn on the Pomoly titanium tent stove, hot tent stove, wood stove, whatever you want to call it. It's been packed up in the bag since the last video. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, there will be a link to the previous episode in this series. It's just going to be a two-part series, obviously. This is part 2. There will be a link down in the description to my first burn of this stove. Basically, guys, it was kind of a disaster. I think you guys, you watched it. If you didn't, definitely go watch it. You should at least get a pretty good laugh out of it. Obviously, I'm coming to you from the Lost Lanai. I'm going to sort of be multitasking in this video because, like I said, guys, it's early November. I still have not closed the pool yet. Over there in the bleak, just detritus and horrible landscape of November, here in the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. I was gonna do this back at Outlaw Camp back there, but there's usually something going on here on a Sunday, like next door, or probably there's gonna be people golfing today, I think, because it's not supposed to start raining until maybe like 4 o'clock. It might get up to like 55 today, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the second burn like right over here because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time trying to close the pool, multitasking. Anyway, that's all besides the point. So pretty much, guys, I got to get to this because I'm running out of time. So anyway, grab yourselves a beer, or whatever it is you drink. If you drink, you have to drink. Stay hydrated in all climates, guys. Anyway, less talking, more camping, or the illusion of camping, or something that has to do with camping. In this case, second burn of the Pomoly hot tent stove. Anyway, guys, to get moving on this thing, since I'm just going to be burning right out there outside of the Lost Lanai, I'm in here because I have the new stovepipes for this stove. Hey, I still have the box that it came in. You guys saw. I don't know why I'm saving this stuff, because obviously I'm not returning the stove. I don't really even know who I would return it to. I don't know, it was shipped to me through Amazon, but besides the point, guys, that it was an utter disaster trying to set up the titanium, the rolling stovepipe, which you guys will see in just a second. But I got a hold of Pomoly, and realistically, whatever type of hot tent camping I'm going to be doing will be like sort of car tent camping. You guys have been here before. You know what I do. Anyway, that stovepipe, I just I'm not giving up on it, but I'm not gonna fuck around with it today. Because what I got here, guys, I got like 8 of these. These are actually titanium stovepipe pieces. So you can see there, I mean, they're still in the bag. I did check, they will fit on my stove. Now, I got the spark arrestor out here. Whoa, yeah, see, I'm doing good already. But you guys should be used to that stuff. Sketchy getting this on these pipes. We'll see what we can do. But I gotta get this thing, like, at least do a second burn on it, make sure the new stovepipes work. Because if they don't, I'm gonna just have to fight with that rolling strip of titanium. I do have, which I mentioned in the last video, the brand new Pomoly hot tent. I think it's the Leo 2. I don't know, it's still in the bag. I haven't opened it up or anything. My goal is to try and get this thing set up at some point before American Thanksgiving weekend, which is also my birthday weekend, because I want to do a hot tent camp that weekend. Also, I will mention, I have a new silky saw and a new Agawa Boreal saw. Silky Gomboy, not the curve. Anyway, after this video, next thing you'll see posted is probably me checking out those 2 saws. Pretty interesting. An injury did occur. But anyway, guys, it's not about the saws right now. It's about this hot tent stove. I mean, I'm really excited about this tent. Hopefully I'll have a lot less trouble with it than I did with the stove. But let's see how it goes today. Hopefully there's enough light so you can see. You saw me pack this down in the bag last video. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Whatever. So, still got the cut resistant gloves in here. This is that stovepipe that I was talking about, which I'm not giving up on. But I'm not going to use it today. You saw me try and use it last time. I think with a lot of practice, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Welcome back to the bowels of the suburbs of central New York, where at just any time I'm trying to make a video, the fire alarm has to go off. There is no fire. It's after 11 o'clock, so I don't know what that thing is signaling. It's probably gonna happen again. Jesus Christ, it's like I fucking time it, you know? Man alive, guys. Hopefully I've given that enough time to just stop going off. These pins, I figured out what they're for, and I will show you. It's for the spark arrestor. Anyway, I left the damper on. You know, hopefully it's secure enough. Here's the stove. You already know it came with the straps, which are great, and more rings, which are for this thing. I think I had it all packed up before I found them. Anyway, those can stay in here with the straps. Get the stove set up here. Now, of course, I did not clean this, but after I put it away this time, I will clean it. I promise you guys. It's really not that bad. I want to get this set up. I want to get moving. The glass here, I'm thinking once I get another burn into it or whatever, we should be okay. Let's see. I'm getting filthy, but you know, it's the illusion of camping, guys. Just kind of close this here like this. Yeah, there we go. And oh, all right, the top. Put this bad boy on here. All right, there it is. Now, I think I had all the specs for this in the last video. I'll put some type of link to this down in this video in the description. but you know, I pretty much already went through it. So now it's probably time for the stovepipe, the new stovepipe. Okay, so these are the pipes. I did get 8 of these, but I only brought 6 of them out here. Just gonna get them over here, get them set up, let you know about them. Let's see, this is probably where I'm gonna be doing this, right over here. Now I do know, because I checked, they already fit. I'm gonna open the damper up right now just so I know. I'm gonna have to tighten everything up again, you know, second burn and all. Tell you, I do love this stove. I'm very glad I did not give up on it. And these are gonna make the whole thing much easier, I'm assuming. Yep, look at that. That's fucking great. Now just hopefully you can see me. I don't know, it doesn't matter. One of these pipes, it's gonna run you like 15 bucks off Amazon. I don't know about the Pomoly site, I did not check, but you can see no problem. It just so much easier. And I think we got the, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even know my little brother was out here. Shadow, what do you want, dude? He don't know. I'm thinking 6 of these is probably going to be good just for what I'm doing today. Just gonna pop these 2 together. Well, actually, I'm gonna see what I can do with the spark arrestor first. Okay, the pins. Like I said last video, this thing came with no instructions, and so you're pretty much on your own. But these, they're actually important, guys, because once you get this up on your pipe, you're gonna want to you know, tie this down, especially if you got winds going on. Really, it doesn't really matter where you put them, just, you know, whatever. I'm just showing you right now. I don't need them today, but yeah, you get the picture. They go, you know, in the holes like this. I'm not going to use them because there's no wind, which is fucking amazing, because everybody knows the wind is my enemy. Here's the problem I have, guys. It's a tight fit. I think once I get this on, it's gonna stay on, which will sort of be a problem. Oh, sorry about that. And that's gonna be a problem if I got to take it off to use this thing, because much easier. But you know, I'll deal with that when I have to. Just kind of, you know, I'm gonna see if I can just kind of bang. Oh, I can. Oh, got an idea. With the cut resistant gloves on, I realized fatal flaw in my plan. I could probably tap it in like this over the top, over this end, but the way I've got the stove sitting in, it's this end, and this, it looks like it's actually gonna have to go inside, which I don't think is a good idea. Is it a bad idea though? I don't know. Do I need the spark arrestor right now? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Let me see. Okay guys, before I try this, I want to say, don't do anything that I do. Okay, disclaimer issued. Yeah, it's got the batoning club here. You know what? I think it's semi-secure. I could, you know, take pliers, kind of fold it in, but for my purposes today, which is just about burning this in, and things might become a little more pliable once I, you know, start using this. We'll see, guys. Okay, for my purposes, good enough. I think pretty much all my videos should be called "Don't Do Anything I Do," or how to just not do something correctly. So, some more stovepipe here. It's on spark arrestor. You definitely want this. I mean, you want a spark arrestor anytime you're using this, you know, out in the woods, you don't want to start a forest fire. In this case, I don't want to burn my house down. So here we go, guys. Did I do this correctly? Obviously, no, I did not. See, this is why you practice with your... What the fuck did I do here? Well, this is why you practice with your stuff. I really feel like this should just fit. Hold on. It's now 11:45, and in the time that you didn't have to sit through, thanks to the magic of editing, I've done several things that I should not have done. It's a very good thing that I have 8 pieces of this pipe. As you can see, the spark arrestor, or hopefully you can see it, I don't know, I tried beating it on to one of these pipes. It didn't work, so I decided to stop. My plan was to take maybe like some of that titanium off the other stovepipe, cut it to slip inside there, and then slip this in somehow. Now that's, I don't know, maybe, you know, I'm gonna figure it out. The other thing that I did, and you guys know I have done hot tent camping before. I have a one Tigress Tiger Roar tent stove, which you've seen before and you will definitely see again. That stove did not come with a spark arrestor, and as far as I know, they still don't make a spark arrestor for those stovepipes. I had to get one from Pomoly. And I know I said countless times in the past that I should have just got a Pomoly stove in the first place, but at the time, you know, I was fairly new to this. It probably seems like I'm even like worse than fairly new to this at the rate I'm going. So anyway, I went and got off my old stovepipe, the old Pomoly spark arrestor here, which doesn't fit on this pipe. I ended up cutting this pipe, beating it, as you can see. I've got this on, so this is enough of, it's gonna work good enough for me today. Guys, if all you got is what you got, that's all you got. Guys, this looks terrible, but I'm gonna run with it. There's a stove down here in the shadows. You can see, you know, the titanium, it's getting the colors that it'll get, and that's only after that one first week burn I did in the last video. Yeah, I don't know. I love the stove, but this stovepipe thing is driving me nuts. Now, like I said, this is, you know, like Veterans Day weekend. I've got, I mean, next weekend I just have too much stuff going on. I still have to try and figure out how to set up that tent, or when I'm going to set up that tent, because I have to do it at least once, hopefully twice, before I actually camp in it. I think I'll have enough time, you know, before this planned camping trip. But, you know, it's Outlaw Camp, guys, and, you know, a plan is just a list of things that do not happen. The temperature has warmed up to 53 degrees right now. Ignore this thermometer, because as you can see, it's, yeah, not, I got it, it's fucked. So I'm going with my other thermometer, but yeah, it is 53 degrees, so it's getting warmer. I was not supposed to get this warm. And the rain, it doesn't look like it now, guys, but it's supposed to start raining probably about 4 o'clock. So I got about 4 dry hours, I don't know. And anyway, that doesn't mean shit, guys, because it could start raining at any second here, and it usually does. So I'm gonna stop talking, stop bitching, complaining about this stovepipe, and just get a fire going in this stove. And you know, over the course of the next couple weeks before I go camping, I will figure out this stovepipe, and maybe that'll be, you know, a great success to start off what will hopefully be a great hot tent camping trip. Other thing I want to mention, guys, I know I've said I'm here in the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. What I'm burning in this today, it's from, yeah, a gas station, Stewart's Firewood. Probably the best gas station firewood that you can get, or at least I can get here, central New York. Other gas stations, the wood, it's shit and it's super expensive. This, I think it's like 10 bucks for a bag, 1 cubic foot, whatever that means. I don't know. This is some that I processed from last time. One thing I did not do last time and check, which I'm going to check right now. I'm going to get, well, not this piece, but this piece I have not cut down, and I didn't actually check to see if it will fit inside the stove without having to process it, or at least cut it in half. I do have some half pieces, so it's not a problem for this video. So I'm gonna see if this will slide in there. I don't think it will. It wouldn't in the one Tigris, but let's give it a shot before I get a fire going and have a beer, because this is still an Outlaw Camper video. So let's see. Open it up, and yeah, see, oh man, that's disappointing. Just a little bit too long. That's okay. You know, wood processing is a part of every YouTube camping video or outdoor video or whatever. Other stove I had, this stuff wouldn't fit anyway, so whatever, it's besides the point. I mean, some of it might, but I'm gonna have a lot better luck just processing all this down. I don't need to do that right now. I need to get a fire going. I need to have a beer. You know, I might even cook something out here. We'll see. It's so much nicer than it was supposed to be today, guys. I mean, I did that, I saw a video yesterday. Ew, I was freezing. I mean, I don't think it got above 40 degrees yesterday. So this is nice. It's not Indian summer, but it's nice. So we already had our Indian summer. We had 2 Indian summers. Anyway, guys, stove, let's go. Fire. Okay. I did have to loosen this up a little bit. Like I said, a lot of adjustments. This is why I'm doing this now before I'm actually camping. This is just packing material. Not packing material that came with the stove or the pipes. I know I always say you got to twist it to resemble kindling. I know everybody knows that's what movie that's from, The Great Outdoors. So, you know, I'm not giving away a sticker with this one. I should be giving away some fucking stovepipe. Anyway, that should be good. One thing I like about wood stove as opposed to the campfire is I can just throw like these bigger pieces of like kindling in here. I don't really have to worry about tinder and all that crap. Although I do have this little piece of, you know, the compressed cardboard from it came with the wood. I'm gonna throw that in there. Just gonna get a bunch of wood. I know you really can't see inside, but you know, when we do some real camping, you'll get to see that. So okay, damper is now open, and here we go. Second burn, guys, underway, and I dropped the match. It's just a frustration. I don't even think I need another match. I think that's good. So I'm gonna close up the door here and open that damper. So I don't know if you can hear that taking off or see anything out of this window now. Stovepipe, well, hopefully you can see the smoke coming out of there. Definitely a good thing I put that spark arrestor on, as precarious as it is. It's not going to work in an actual camping situation, but for practice right now, getting this stove burned in, it's definitely going to be good enough. Always check for heat with the back of your hand, and it's already kicking off heat. Let's see. You could kind of, let's see. You guys can see some flame in there, I think. I'm just going to toss these in, and ooh, yeah, I have to get like a ring to put on here, you know, like a keychain ring. I'll see if I can find one. Of course, it's probably going to be insanely hot by the time I find one and actually get it going. but we got fire, guys. Hopefully the soot and shit will burn off the window. You can see a little bit there. Hopefully you can hear this stove just sucking over the sounds of the suburbs. I can see a lot of smoke because this wood's pretty clean. You know, some smoke coming off the sides, but this is why we're burning it in, boys. This is why we're burning it in. I'm gonna close up this damper here just a little bit, and this is another thing. I gotta get like a stick. I'm just gonna use this stick. Oh yeah, so you can tell. Oh man, this stove's gonna be great. That's actually not that hot. I might be able to get a ring on there. Get a ring on there. Get a beer in here. Alright guys, hopefully you can see me. If you can't, you can still hear me, so you ain't getting that lucky. I can't tell you how happy I am with this stove. And the pipe, I will figure it out. The thing is, it's really meant for that rollout. Yeah, Lisa's #1 camping dog's out here with me. It's really meant for that rollout sheet of titanium, and I have to figure that out. I've got it. I have to. But you know, like I said, this is still practice time. Oh, hey, there's the girlfriend. Hello.
Why, hello.
What you doing?
Cleaning up your inside mess while you're out here making it out. Oh my God.
What?
I didn't know there was so much bed in here that Lacey chewed up and spit out.
Oh, oops, neither did I.
I really thought it was just like dust and hair. Oh well.
Good job, Laces.
Just put it in the pile.
Yeah. So you guys know the girlfriend's still alive. It's time, guys. It's time. It's been a long morning already. Oh my God. The suburb is working against me. Unbelievable. I mean, it's 10 after 12. What could possibly have happened in like the last hour that I need to be alerted to? Hey, Lacey, get over here. Now my dog is taking off. Barking. I better get to this beer because, I mean, obviously nothing wants to let me have it. Maybe this will go a lot smoother, be a lot more palatable after a beer. It's just old Milwaukee, guys. Oh, Laces, come on. Lacey, trying to have a first of the day here. Jesus. Okay, guys, first of the day. This one is for Away in the Wilderness. At least I believe that's who I'm drinking to. I'm gonna have another drink. Laces! Shut it. Shall we gotta get the last word in? You guys think I'm making this up? Unbelievable. Anyway, guys, I gotta put this in a koozie because it's 58 degrees right now. I'm definitely overdressed for this. Tell you, I'm glad I'm not actually in a hot tent trying to do a first burn on the stove, because I would be cooking like a chicken or whatever it is that the girlfriend says. So yes, guys, that first of the day was for Away in the Wilderness. There's another drink for him. Now this guy, he does camping videos, obviously. It's something that just popped up the other day. I think he was doing like a bivy tarp or something, and it was something I was kind of like interested in. I checked it out, like left a comment, stuff, a little back and forth with him, and you know, I subscribed, as should you. Checked out more of his channel, and I like everything that he does, guys. I got a feeling that it's going to be one of my new favorite YouTube channels. This guy's definitely, in just like a day or two, has become one of my YouTube heroes. So here's to you, way in the wilderness. So now while I leave the wood stove and come down here to wrangle my dog, hey look, there's Outlaw Camp, the canned graveyard. Just garbage. It's a horrible, disgusting mess. But you guys know how it goes at Outlaw Camp. Lacey, what is your fascination with whatever is out here, oh fuck's sake, on the golf course? We're trying to get the wood stove going. Okay? Oh, good girl. Okay, come on, let's go. Nope, okay. Come on, potato. Let's go. Come on, back up to the house. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta watch her. She ran fucking down the road the other day. Okay, so Poodle successfully wrangled. I can get back to my beer. I don't think I mentioned this, guys. Sorry about the banging around. This is the only tripod I could find. So, what you need to do, guys, go down in my description and check out Away in the Wilderness. There will, of course, be a link to his channel down there in the description, like I usually do for whatever YouTube hero I mention or have a drink to. Like I said, great channel. I'm glad I found it, and I'm looking forward to watching a lot more. So please check him out, and when you do, make sure you tell him that Outlaw Camper sent you. So all right, guys, just like with any new thing, new stove, it's a lot of trial and error. I assure you it is going. I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean these windows off, but you know, it really don't matter for now. And oh well, look, see, it's starting to get, we're getting, like, it looks like it's starting to burn some of that soot off, so you can see that it's going, which is great. And I'll tell you guys, other than that precarious looking thing up here, very happy. I will figure out what to do about the spark arrestor, which I've said countless times, and the other pipe. You know, at least you guys will have something interesting to watch when I actually do hot tent camp. Yeah, just making sure I'm on camera. I really didn't have much idea what I was going to do in this video other than get the stove set up and burn it out again. But I'll tell you what I am going to do, guys. I'm going to cook some food out here on this stove. Well, sort of. I have something new that I got. I got like two things from these guys. I got a bunch of new, well, I mean, it's new to me, like backpacking food, camping food, dehydrated meals. Not Mountain House. Don't worry. I mean, I still have a Mountain House breakfast thing from like 2 years ago. I was camping on Lake Ontario that I never ate. I mean, I think it's good till like 2098 or something, so it don't matter. But you know, it's like 12:30 now, too late for breakfast. So let me show you what I got, what we're gonna eat today. So this is like a bonus. You get to see more wood stove action and another new thing that I guess I'm gonna review and tell you guys what I think of it. So this is what it is, guys. Oh, it says new meal right on here. Maybe that's why I got it. This is from a company called Backpackers Pantry. Apparently these guys have been fueling adventures since 1951. I'm not going to read the whole back of this, but this is Drunken Noodles with chicken. Thai rice noodles, white meat chicken. I have no fucking clue what that was. And vegetables in a sweet and spicy sauce. Guys, I told you I was multitasking today. I don't know if you can hear in the background over the stove or whatever the hell that was down there. I think it was the bird snake. My pool's sucking air, so yeah, you know, you can't stop progress. At least I'm gonna have some kind of proof that I actually did something other than just sit around here and fuck around with this wood stove and this stuff. You can see some color. We're getting some of that beautiful titanium color off of this. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera. but no smoke, but there's heat coming right out of there. And of course no sparks, which was the whole point of the spark arrestor. I'm gonna close up the damper here in the back just a little bit. Okay, that gets kind of hot, but it's not unbearable. Okay, I'm also gonna attempt to sort of close this a little bit too. Just, you know, I'm gonna throw that piece of wood in there. Anyway, guys, as I was attempting to say before I had to go fuck with the pool, Drunken Noodles with chicken, Backpacker's Pantry, cup and a half of water. I got my kettle out here. I'm gonna throw that on the stove, and we are gonna try this out, guys. Oh boy, chaos, disorder. Yeah, I'm sure that's at least a cup and a half. Yeah, guys, got a new nail gene. Don't know what. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to make a YouTube video. But yeah, I got this new nail gene through, you know, one of the new Outlaw Camper stickers on here. You guys haven't seen these. Some people got them, old Outlaw Camper stickers. I've managed to destroy pretty much every other nail gene that I had, but they'll come in handy for, you know, piss jugs. We're just gonna pop that up there. See how long it takes to boil, so we can make the old Backpacker's Pantry Drunken Noodles with chicken. Lacey, there's gonna be food. You love this stuff. Am I gonna love it? I don't know. You know, you guys could just like Google this if you want. Obviously I'm gonna eat the whole thing, get my 490 calories, and holy shit, my 1,850 milligrams of sodium. 80% of my daily sodium intake. It's a problem with these things, guys. It's the fucking salt or the sodium or whatever. Luckily, I always have, you know, some like Tums or Rolaids, some type of heartburn thing with me. So I'm getting old, boys, and stomach ain't what it used to be. I guess I should mention, guys, Backpacker's Pantry. I've heard of these guys only because I saw them at Sierra. By now you've seen probably all of that, like dog camp thing. We made the lamb stew and I tried some, you know, MRE type, whatever the horrible breakfast thing was. It was terrible. But which I got from Sierra. So I saw this at Sierra. I didn't know if it was a real company or not, but apparently it is. Now, I don't know what they'll charge you at a place like Sierra, you know, which is like the TJ Maxx or, you know, like Home Goods or Marshall's or, you know, even maybe like Burlington Coat Factory of outdoor stores. And I was really disappointed last time I went because they did not have a lot of camping stuff. Maybe they do now because it's getting closer to, you know, the holidays. But I don't know. If you were going to get one of these things off Amazon, it's going to run you like 13 bucks. So, you know, that's up to you. I don't really know what these things, you know, all different kinds of ones run you. But I'm going to try this one out, guys. I do have another one from these guys. I think it's like a shepherd's pie one. But it's just so nice out. I don't really feel like the shepherd's pie one. I'm going to go with the Drunken Noodles. So, if this water ever gets a boil in here, oh my god, things are popping off the stove. I love this stove, guys. It's fucking great. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop going off about the fucking pipe. If you believe that, I got some Backpacker's Pantry I can sell you. I don't know. I'm just totally less than confident about any of these things. Clouds are moving in, guys. It's getting darker. It's definitely gonna rain. I might have to check on the weather. I also think that my stepmother is getting fucking, there's bees out here still. But I also have a feeling my stepmother's gonna be stopping over. She's just coming over to see Shadow. She's not coming to see me. What are you gonna do? Yeah, heat coming off the stovepipe. Fire's burning. Sounds like the water might be getting close to boiling, so I can get some food in me. Oh man, I'll tell you, I love the stove. And I know I just keep saying this over and over again. I have beaten that horse to death. I brought it back to life, and I beat it back to death again. Once I get the stovepipe figured out, this thing is going to be great. Oh, man. Now, of course, oh, no, I'm not really a big fan of the lean on this. But, you know, first time. Gotta get it burned in, guys. Gotta get everything rocking. Yeah, see, that's a little looking wobbly there. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I'm not going to be trying to tighten anything up right now. Burn my fucking fingers off. I think this thing's going to be great. Don't worry, you will see the one Tigress Tiger Roar stove again. Because, you know, when I do my hot tent camp, I'm going to make sure I've got that thing ready to go. In case, for whatever reason, this fails. I do not think it will, though. And another thing I wanted to say, you know, about having, you know, since I have this tent stove, which is far superior, it's lighter, I can pack it down, you've seen all that. That one Tigress one, which you guys have probably seen already a million times, it's in all my other hot tent videos. That thing is a beast compared to this. I mean, it probably weighs about 50 times as much. But I'm gonna have that ready for my actual hot tent camping trip, which, like I said, is weeks from now. But you know, 2 is 1, 1 is none. And this water is steaming, so we're almost ready to get the food rocking. Just gonna make sure that that's boiling though before I pop it into the food. Man, this is great. You know, other than the pipe problem, I can't recommend one of these stoves enough. And I will master that pipe. I'm fucking bound. I'm determined. I am sick enough to just be totally confident. All right, so the water is pretty much almost at a nice rolling boil. I'm gonna rip this open. Well, I'm not gonna rip it open. I'm being very careful because the tear strip is very close to the resealing part. Ooh, this smells good already. Oh man, I'll show you what this looks like. I gotta shake it up a little bit, get the old oxygen absorber out, which has got some flavor on it. What does any outlaw and camper do when they take out the oxygen absorber thing? We test the flavor. Oh yeah, salty but good. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna kill me. If it does, and this is posted posthumously, it's great having you at Outlaw Camp. So this is what she looks like. I can see some broccoli in there, you know, the rice noodles. Yeah, as I shake the deadly salty powder on top of my camera. Whoa, yeah, I should probably keep that flavor in there. But that's what it looks like so far. Water's ready, guys. Let's get it in the pouch. Yep, been boiling for a while. All right, 1.5 cups of water. Yeah, I'm actually gonna measure it. I mean, I am that guy that actually brings a measuring cup camping with him. So even though this isn't, I'm not actually camping, you will see this again. I feel like, I don't know, I always put too much water in these things, as I put in just a little bit more. So we do that, and we stir it up here, and we get a good stir. I'm gonna seal it up. We're gonna give it the old 8 minutes. Yeah, man. All right, guys, 8 minutes up. I don't know if you can see in there. We gotta stir this again. So far so good, guys. It's really absorbed the water. Reconstitution actually looks pretty good, but I just want to get this stirred and get it resealed before all the heat escapes. I know you're not really seeing anything. It's okay. Now we got another 7 minutes. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if you can see you know, any of the flame in there. But there are flames. And that window is burned pretty clean. The heat coming off of this is amazing. I mean, obviously I don't need it because it's still 60 degrees. Although it's getting, it feels like it's getting colder. It's getting more damp. The sky, dull, hypothetical. You guys know. It's gonna start raining soon. Anyway, my food is done. Precarious. Let's see how this food turned out. So here we go, guys. Normally, you know, I mean, you're camping. You're gonna eat this shit right out of the bag. I'm gonna stir it up. It doesn't smell terrible. It doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell terrible. So anyway, I'm gonna put this on a plate actually instead of eating it out of the bag. I'll tell you, you definitely get a lot in here. I mean, I gotta tell you, this looks better than like a Mountain House or Peak Refuel already. Oh man, yeah. The other thing, eating it out of the bag, you don't really get it all out of there. And I guess if you're in, you know, like an actual camping or survival situation, you're gonna want all of this. So in you know, the interest of the illusion of camping, I'm gonna try and scoop out as much of this as I can. All right, I'll tell you guys. Oh wait, a little bit more in the old corner. Yeah. Let's try this. Well, okay. So this is what she looks like on a plate. Got some chopsticks. I gotta get some more. Every time the girlfriend gets Chinese food, I'm like, make sure you get me some chopsticks. So I got them for camping. They're also good, you know, tinder, flash tinder, kindling, whatever. And these are pretty rough. So I'm gonna stir this up here, and it smells okay. I don't know, let's try it out. I don't know what Drunken Noodles are supposed to taste like, but this tastes pretty good. Is it amazing? Is it great? No. But as far as freeze-dried meals go, it's actually pretty good. This is definitely one of the better ones that I've had. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna try a piece of the chicken here. Yeah, you know, it rehydrated amazingly well. Usually you get, you know, pieces of stuff that are still like freeze-dried, crunchy. Not with this. Either I did it exactly like I was supposed to, or I got lucky. I don't know. But guys, yeah, I'm gonna say, I mean, barring any future gastrointestinal distress, Backpacker's Pantry, this is a winner. Definitely better than any Peak Refuel I've had, and definitely better than a Mountain House. So far, I actually would recommend this. This is definitely worth your $13 if you're the type of person that's, you know, looking for something like this. I'll tell you another thing. Those noodles, I thought they were going to be like the little stringy rice noodles, but they are actually, you know, pretty thick and came out amazing. Oh, with chicken, lots of chicken. Really good. Would balance all the ingredients, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a fucking food reviewer. I'm an outlaw. I'm a camper. Not bad, guys. So, all right, guys. As precarious as that spark arrestor, which turned out to be totally unnecessary, was, it worked. The stove is a success. We're not giving up on the pipe. So please, you know, stay tuned. Don't let me discourage you from getting one of these Pomoly titanium backpacking wood stove, tent stoves, whatever you call it. They're called like a million things. So we got some color on the stove, guys. Still heat coming off of it and off this pipe. You probably can't see that. Inside there, it's burning down. Damper open. I'm just gonna let this burn out, guys. And you know what, might as well just open up the door. Yeah, just like that. You probably, you know, yeah. The aspect. So coal's in there. Just gonna let it burn out. For the most part, the stove is a great success. And hopefully you won't have to see any more of it until I actually use it in the hot tent. I'm pretty happy with it, guys. I'll tell you. If you're a backpacker, you know, somebody who's is gonna hot tent or whatever, you're worried about the weight and, you know, there's the packability, moving it around, carrying it. You cannot go wrong with one of these. I am obviously not a professional, and you know I'm here for entertainment, not education. But I can't, man, I can't say anything bad about the Pomoly wood stove. Granted, you guys are going to see a lot more of this coming up all, you know, the rest of the fall, all winter, and you know, we'll pass judgment on it then, you know, especially once we have it in a hot tent. That window cleared up pretty good, the front one didn't, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it all, just like everything here at Outlaw Camp. It's a work in progress. So okay, guys, letting the stove burn out, just finishing off the wood in there, leave it out here. I'm gonna let it cool down. I'm gonna pack it up. I won't make you guys watch that because you've already pretty much seen how it packs up. And when I get it out, Jesus Christ. But when I get it out for the actual hot tent thing, you'll see it again. Because I'm definitely gonna rock this one, and I should have the stove, or stove pipe, all straightened out by then. It's a good day, guys. But it's getting cold. We're back down to 50 degrees, and it's 10 minutes after 2. Which is all well and good for you, but I've got some work to do. Seriously, thank you for sitting through this whole the Pomoly tent stove thing. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I know you all are already, because the next thing you're gonna see is me setting up the new Pomoly hot tent, and then after that, hopefully some camping. You're probably gonna see the saw video before you see the hot tent being set up, but there's always gonna be something going on, guys, because it's fucking Outlaw Camp. Man alive, tell your friends and tell your enemies. Cold beer, no extradition, expatriates always welcome. I'll see everybody in whatever the heck it is I come up with next. Thank you once again. I appreciate the support. And I haven't said it in a while, your patience, it keeps me motivated. Great success.